Let me tell you something that most people are going to completely miss this spring. Dollar Tree just quietly dropped one of the most talked about garden hauls of the entire year. And there is one item on those shelves right now that has already racked up nearly 1 million views on TikTok. People found it. People loved it. And now a whole lot of those same people cannot find it anymore because it is already gone at their local stores. And we are barely into spring. Now, I am not here to hype you up over things that do not actually matter in a real garden. I am here because this Dollar Tree spring drop is genuinely different from anything I have seen in years, and I want you to know exactly what to look for before those shelves go bare. I am going to walk you through every single find that is worth your time, give you honest price comparisons so you know exactly how much you are saving. And at the very end of this video, I am going to hand you a complete Dollar Tree Spring 2026 Starter Garden Kit, every item, every price, so you can walk straight into your store and know exactly what to grab. So, do not go anywhere, because the best part is at the end. But first, drop a green leaf emoji in the comments right now if you have already made a Dollar Tree run this spring. I want to know what you found on those shelves, and if you have not gone yet, just wait. You are going to want to go after this. Now, here is how I shop Dollar Tree, and this matters. I do not grab things because they look cute. I do not grab things just to fill up a haul video. I grab things because they actually work in a real garden, on a real budget, in a real yard. Here at Senior Garden Life, that is what we are always about. Real gardens, real results, real savings. No fluff. So, everything I am about to show you has a purpose, everything has a price comparison, and everything is available right now, but not for long. Dollar Tree moves fast every spring. Let us get into it. The find that has already gone viral is the Garden Collection Floral Branch Yard Stakes. And yes, they came back this spring, bigger and better than before. These are real metal iron stakes, not flimsy plastic. They come in 4 colors: blue, pink, purple, and yellow. You can bend them, adjust the angle, spread them out, cluster them close, and they are only $5. A TikToker posted a short video of these back on the shelf, and it nearly hit 1 million views overnight. People were flooding the comments saying they had been waiting all year for these to come back. And when you see them in a garden, you instantly understand why. You push a few along a garden bed, line them down a fence row, or cluster them around your mailbox planting, and the whole space transforms in about 4 minutes. No digging, no special tools, no backstrain. Just push and done. At Target, decorative metal garden stakes like these run $12 to $18 each. Dollar Tree has them for $5. That gap right there is exactly why these shelves empty out so fast every spring. Now, if you are enjoying this video so far, do us a big favor and hit that subscribe button. We are a growing community of senior gardeners here, and every new member makes this garden family a little bigger and a little better. Now, let us keep going, because item number 2 is the one that stopped me completely in the aisle. I want you to picture this. You are walking through the garden section, and you see something on the shelf that makes you pick it up, check the price, put it back down, pick it up again, check the price a second time, and then finally just put it in the cart because you cannot believe what you are reading. That was me with the Garden Collection Mushroom Solar Lights, a 10-pack, for $6. $6 for 10 solar mushroom path lights with a solar panel, a rechargeable battery already included, and just over 12 feet of strand. They come in white or multicolor, and every single mushroom cap sits on a thin spike you press right into the ground. Around a raised bed, along a walkway, tucked into a container garden, or wrapped around your porch steps. The multicolor version glows in soft garden tones, greens, purples, warm whites. At night, it looks like something straight out of a high-end outdoor living catalog. On Amazon, a comparable 10-pack of solar mushroom lights runs $18 to $35. Dollar Tree has them for $6, for $10. Do not walk past this display. If your store has them in stock, take every pack you need right then and there, because I went back 2 days later and the white version was nearly gone. Now, here is something I am genuinely curious about. Drop your growing zone in the comments right now. Zone 5, Zone 7, Zone 9, wherever you are planting this spring. I want to know where the Senior Garden Life community is growing this year. Let us talk tools, because this next find is for the gardeners who actually get their hands in the dirt. Dollar Tree has the Garden Collection Bypass Pruning Shears for $1.50. Now, I need you to understand what bypass pruning shears actually are, because this matters. These have two blades that cross past each other to make a clean, precise cut. That is exactly what you want when you are deadheading roses, trimming back perennials, cutting stems for your kitchen vase, or cleaning up the overgrowth that built up over winter. A bypass cut does not crush the stem. It does not leave a ragged edge that invites disease into your plant. It makes a clean slice, and your plant heals faster. At Home Depot, a basic pair of bypass pruning shears starts at around $8. Name brands go up to $15 and beyond. Dollar Tree has them for $1.50. And here's the way I think about that. If you set them down somewhere in the garden and forget where, or they get left out in the rain, you are out $1.50. Grab 2 pairs. Keep one near the front garden and one near the back. $1.50 each. It is one of the smartest tool buys on those shelves right now. Now let us talk planters, because Dollar Tree completely over-delivered in this section this spring. And I think this is actually one of the most underrated parts of the entire haul. The 3-section stackable planters are $1.50 each. Each section holds its own plant. Stack 3 of them, and you have a vertical herb garden for $4.50. I use mine for basil on top, parsley in the middle, and chives at the bottom. $4.50 for a working, producing herb garden. Then there are the round hanging planters at $1.50 each. These come with a built-in hook so you can hang them right on a fence, a porch railing, or a shepherd's hook. Take 5 of them, hang them along a plain fence, and you have a living wall for $7.50 total. And for anyone dealing with HOA restrictions on garden structures, here is your workaround. Plants hanging on a fence is landscaping. And then the large pots with built-in drainage trays at $5 each. These have earned all 5-star reviews. One buyer wrote that these would cost $25 or more at a big box store. $5 at Dollar Tree. All right, I promised you a full price breakdown, so here it is. Screenshot this right now or write it down. Metal garden trellises, $1.50 at Dollar Tree versus $4.98 at Lowe's. That means for the price of 1 trellis at Lowe's, you walk out of Dollar Tree with 3. Bypass pruning shears, $1.50 at Dollar Tree versus $8 to $15 at Home Depot. Large planter pot, $5 at Dollar Tree versus $20 to $25 at a garden center. Solar path stakes, $1.50 at Dollar Tree versus $4 to $6 each everywhere else. Mushroom solar lights, $6 for 10 at Dollar Tree versus $18 to $35 for a comparable set on Amazon. If you bought every single one of those items at a regular home improvement store, you are easily spending $60 to $70. At Dollar Tree, you are spending under $15. That is a real gap, and that is exactly why these shelves sell out faster every spring than almost any other section in the store. Now is a great time to leave us a comment below. Tell me one thing in your garden right now that needs the most attention. Is it the planting, the tools, the lighting, or the overall look? Let us talk about it down in the comments. This community has some of the most experienced, most knowledgeable gardeners I have ever seen, and your answers help everyone here. Let us talk trellises for a moment, because these do not get the attention they deserve. Dollar Tree's garden collection metal trellises are around $1.25 to $1.50. Tomatoes need them. Cucumbers need them. Climbing roses need them. Morning Glory needs them. And here is a creative move worth trying. Zip tie 3 of them together side by side, and you have a privacy screen for your porch, balcony, or patio corner. Train a vine across it over the summer, and by July, you have a living green wall that your whole neighborhood is going to be asking you about. At Lowe's, comparable metal trellises are $4.98 each. For the price of 1 at Lowe's, you take home 3 at Dollar Tree. And 2 more items deserve attention before we get to the starter kit. The gold candle lantern holder at $3. Gold metal frame, glass tumbler inside, a ring at the top so you can hang it or set it right on a table in the garden. This looks like it belongs in a TJ Maxx display. It looks like it should be $12. It is $3. And right beside it, the wind chimes, also $3. Over 2 feet long, colorful pressed metal pieces for chimes that actually ring. $6 total, and your outdoor space has light, sound, and that peaceful evening garden feeling that usually costs a lot more to create. Now, I want to be honest with you about one thing, because that is what senior garden life is always going to be about. There was one item I picked up and put back, and I am going to be real about it. Some seed packets in dollar stores do not list a hardiness zone or planting depth on the back. If you see a seed packet with no zone information and no planting instructions, put it back. Check the label. If it does not tell you what you need to know, it is not worth the risk. Instead, look for the Buzzies Grow Your Own kits. These are clearly labeled, include a pot, seeds, growing medium, and full step-by-step instructions. Tomato, strawberry, daisy, and herbs. Everything you need to start a real plant from scratch in one small box. For $1.50. $1.50 to begin growing your own food at home. If you have ever wanted to try growing tomatoes but did not know where to start, this is where you start. Dollar Tree, $1.50. Do not walk past it. All right, here is your complete Dollar Tree Spring 2026 Senior Garden Life Starter Kit. Write this down or screenshot it right now. 1 large planter with a built-in saucer tray, $5. 1 bag of potting mix, $5. 1 Buzzies Grow Your Own kit in tomato or strawberry, $1.50. 1 pair of bypass pruning shears, $1.50. 1 stackable 3-section planter for herbs, $1.50. 1 10-pack of plant labels, $1.25. 2 solar stake path lights, $3 total. Your total comes to under $18. 1 trip. Everything you need to start a real container garden from zero. Drop the word "done" in the comments the moment you have written that down. I want to see how many of us are heading to Dollar Tree this week with that exact list. Here is your honest final takeaway from today. Dollar Tree just stocked the best spring garden section I have seen from them in years. The mushroom solar lights are going fast. The floral stakes went viral and are already low at many locations. The large pots with 5-star reviews are the kind of thing that disappears before the season really gets started. Do not wait on this. Take that starter kit list, make your trip this week, and if you find something I did not cover today, come back and drop it in the comments. I want to know what else is out there on those shelves. And if this video helped you today, if you saved some money, found something you would have walked right past, or just feel better about your garden plans this spring, share this video with one gardening friend. Text it to someone who loves a good deal. Post it in your gardening group. Every senior gardener deserves to know that Dollar Tree just quietly dropped the best garden finds of spring 2026. The finds are real, the prices are real, and the savings are absolutely real. Now go get them this week. Spring is not waiting, and neither should you.